Hey, what's up, boys? What's up, Nikhil? What's up, Rupam? What's up, Nikhil? What's up, boys? How you doing? Alright. Some sort of acid. Lol. Lol. Oh, भाई.
How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. So, let's expect an unusual end.
Okay. चलो, expect करते हैं unusual end.
Welcome to BioMutant.
Easy, medium, hard. Medium ही करते हैं. एकदम hard करेंगे तो बार-बार retry करना पड़ता है story से.
Encode your DNA.
Okay. Primal is a nimble developed anthropomorphic breed. A hybrid with a gene mutation making them nimble and dexterous at the cost of lesser developed intellect. अच्छा, stealthy ज़्यादा है पर intellect कम है. Okay. का क्या least developed. मैं क्यों लूँ फिर? Breaks an extraordinary developed anthropomorphic breed, a hybrid outcast with even DNA string that for both physical and mental challenges. Okay. कौन सा लिया जाए बॉयस? कौन सा ब्रीड लिया जाए? इससे इंटेलेक्ट कम है इस पे पर थोड़ा आर्मर ज़्यादा है. फिफ्थ का क्या है? पूरा इंटेलेक्ट वाला कैरेक्टर था. फिफ्थ ब्रीड इज रिनाउंड फॉर अ हाई इवॉल्व्ड माइंड. इट्स जीनियस इज डायरेक्टली इंटरलिंक्ड टू द पावर ऑफ की व्हिच एम्पलीफाइज द सायोनिक आउटपुट. Murgle का क्या है? Murgle is the definition of an idealized breed. The ancient lineage has gone in a direction where form and appearance has dominated over function. लैग हो रहा है? अच्छा फ्रेम्स लैग हो रहे हैं क्या? अरे लॉल. रुको एक सेकंड रुको. एक सेकंड. ये मेरे को एक बार वो तक जाने दो. क्या कहते हैं गेम तक. कौन सा लूँ फिर? लैग क्यों हो रहा है? पर ये डिस्प्ले कैप्चर कभी कभार ना इतना फक करता है इसका। इंटेलेक्ट एकदम नहीं है। ठीक है, यही लेते हैं। डिफाइन योर कैरेक्टर्स एक्चुअली।
Define your genetic structure.
आई डोंट नो, मे बी बॉर्डर्ड है, देखते हैं। अच्छा, बॉडी टाइप के हिसाब से स्पीड वीड होगा। स्ट्रेंथ स्ट्रेंथ बढ़ाऊंगा तो इंटेलेक्ट कम हो रहा है ज़्यादा स्ट्रेंथ बढ़ने में। हाँ सही है, ठीक है ना, स्ट्रेंथ और एजिलिटी के बीच। कंफर्म। सिटी मार
Choose a
सिटी।
genetic resilience.
अरे बाप रे, जेनेटिक रेजिलियंस। अच्छा, नीचे काउंटर है इसका। बायो हैजार्ड, कोल्ड। अच्छा, कोल्ड विथस्टैंड करने के लिए, हीट विथस्टैंड करने के लिए, रेडियो एक्टिव और बायो हैजार्ड। अब मेरे को कैसे पता रहेगा भाई कितना बायो हैजार्ड की तरफ करते हैं ना? मे बी 11 7 4 4 13।
Choose your first style.
अरे बाप रे, बहुत कस्टमाइजेशन है लेकिन है इसका। फर्स्ट स्टाइल ऑरेंज ही बना देते हैं, ऑरेंज रैकून। रैकून ही है ना?
Pick your main color.
हाँ, ये सही लग रहा है।
Choose your detail color.
वन। डिटेल कलर है मुंह का। अरे बाप रे, पर्पल हेड। ये सही लग रहा है, दो कलर देख। यही
Pick a class.
पर फ्रेम अटक रहा है क्या? क्या है ये? मुझे समझ।
Deadeye.
और मैं सेटिंग्स पे भी नहीं जा पा रहा हूँ जब तक मैं।
Mercenary.
Mercy is a trained swordsman who had mastered the art of blade. Dutta is a tricky, skillful rogue who's chosen a life. Okay.
Commando.
अरे भाई, इस पे यार है।
Psyphreak.
साइफ्रिक लेते हैं। साइफ्रिक are experimenting with psychic powers and mutations. They are usually outcast on the fringe of
Saboteur.
the cunning, skilled express.
Sentinel.
यही लेते हैं, साइफ्रिक लेते हैं।
Psyphreak chosen.
I am ready to
That'll
start.
work.
Oh yeah.
Here's somebody with a
Second.
troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun.
अब बताना। Bunny hop.
We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living.
अभी भी अटक रहा है। अरे डिस्प्ले कैप्चर बड़ा
But for
fucked
you,
है।
it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through.
एक सेकंड रुको, फ्रेम क्यों हो रहा है? But for you, it's not only process, it's a reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything. Color me light blue for freedom and loyalty. Power.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the dark side of you. Your
अरे
inner
बाप रे।
voice, to be precise. An echo of the balance and
Full screen ही है bro,
consequence of
full screen तो
actions
करा
as you
अभी।
move forward.
Can't believe you'd choose that thing over me. But I'll be here waiting for you when you have a change of heart.
मेरे को बताते रहना। अभी भी अटक रहा है क्या? क्या नाटक करे ये सब गेम्स का।
I'm better half. My way is both better and brighter. Light makes it easier to see the
The best end is the one you decide yourself. and it seems we're headed in the right direction.
Lol, bhai. I'm embracing my dark side. Somewhat dark.
Right is always right. Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy
No lag
of
na?
nature
Chalo.
and the one that preys on others.
चलो स्टोरी पे ध्यान दे पाएंगे. Editors.
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Alt पूरा. अरे भाई. Phoenix Flight. Panther Sweep. और अच्छा ये कॉम्बो है. Rabbit's Fury. Okay. What's up, Mahesh?
Better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
अच्छा, this is how वो फर्स्ट में भी ये दिखा था ना. This is how start the game. मुझे ऑल्ट का थोड़ा कीबाइंड में भी live to fight another day.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
Guys, don't forget to like the stream, yaar. Like karo, share karo, boys.
The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die.
Move towards an enemy target and re-attack. Aim the camera towards an enemy target to use an ability. Press A. Sparkling ball.
Bullseye. Tap hard. Bang bang. Switched off the lights.
अच्छा इसका मिली यही है. बुलेट खत्म. Your advice boss, I didn't get a jump in, but after yeah boy, let's go. Okay, just because I chose the spell cast, मेरा melee is like spell of course. Flow Bunker 101. Electric module. Weapon add-on. You found the weapon special effect add-on added to range weapon to give it extra damage type for as long as the ammo lasts. Okay, it's for only one mag. Some enemies have a resistance or weakness to different weapon special effects, so use them wisely. Okay. To attach special effect add-on, it's considerable one. Climb the chain. हम इधर क्यों आए? अरे टॉयलेट से नाइस. तो कितना पॉइंट प्लस हुआ फिर महेश? टॉयलेट से I'm getting med
Grab
packs.
on tight.
Sludge soccer. What's up, Imaji? Today UEFA Champions League final. कौन को मैनचेस्टर सिटी और मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड है क्या? Remember to parry enemy attacks. When enemy attacks, you see the lightning bolt.
The oil sludges everywhere. For most, it only means death. But some have
Oh, what the hell?
adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
अच्छा, he's dead. Oh lol. Let's go. अच्छा, मैनसी वर्सेस चेल्सी. कितना देर बजे ना? All enemies can be looted for healing items. Find them. मेरा 500 प्लस हुआ है तो नाइस. इजी देख रहे, इजी पहुंचेगा टाइम में. कीप ऑन डूइंग दैट स्टफ. इज इट टॉक्सिक फॉर मी और लॉल? द रॉक-a-boom.
Bullets everywhere.
$12:30 ओके. पर मेरा तो अभी वो चैनल लिया भी नहीं है. देखते हैं पीसी में कुछ जुगाड़ लगा के देख सकते हैं. द पंप हब. कांट वी लूट हिम? तो कुछ लूट नहीं. अभी सही है ना? थोड़ा भी फ्रेम रेम नहीं गिर रहा है ना? Shield. Some enemies carry large shields. You need to break the shield with melee attack before you can deal damage to them. Oh, nice dodge. ट्रांसपोज 2 में आई नो ट्रांसपोज 2 पे है, पर अभी तो मैं टीवी नहीं देखता ना, तो मेरे चैनल्स कुछ लिया हुआ ही नहीं है स्पोर्ट्स के। आई थिंक स्टार स्पोर्ट्स के कुछ चैनल है बस उसमें। अच्छा, उसको मिली करके उसका शील्ड तोड़ना है पहले। क्या लिख रहा भाई मुझे? क्या हो गया? Defeating enemies and completing quest will give you XP. Leveling up allows you to raise one of your attributes by 10. You'll also get 1 point that you can use to unlock skills in Wong Fu and Perks menu. Health regen. Okay, boss मारने से automatic health regen है। नहीं खोल सकते। ऑल्ट को ना चेंज कर देते हैं। कंट्रोल सा where's the keybind? Mapping. Maybe right click Wong Fu F Super Wushu V बाप रे।
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
पैरी का क्या देखे हम? पैरी राइट क्लिक था ना? पैरी क्यू, ओके ओके ओके। पैरी का ये कर लेते हैं। बस हो गया।
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
Crowbar. Hi crowbar. How do I use crowbar? अच्छा, how interact? Cristiano join PSG and if Messi didn't accept them, we was gonna counter them. अरे रे 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 पागल, कुछ भी टीम हो जाएगा फिर
Find
तो।
a way out of this place.
भाई फीफा अल्टीमेट टीम बन रहा है क्या?
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
ओह ये। अच्छा, मैंने अपग्रेड भी नहीं करा है वैसे। अबे लॉल।
What a blow! Right between the eyes.
Upping the ante. You observed a bio blob. These are the points used to unlock mutations. You collect biolabs by defeating mocks and finding contents at various places in the world. You can use your biolabs to unlock special powers at any time by accessing the mutation parts of the menu. Okay, I've got 2 fucking bio points. Level up. When you level up, you can increase the attribute of your choice by 10. Pick attribute if you want to increase your... क्या बढ़ाया जाए boys? Charisma, then I can talk out of things. Intellect कम क्या है? Luck कम है यार मेरे जैसा. Vitality, melee damage. पूरा vitality बढ़ाते हैं पहले. Close combat. Unarmed. अच्छा. Input sequence. Right click F. Right click F. Why not? Oh, dual gun. Guns क्या क्या इधर? अरे रे रे रे. बहुत अपग्रेड्स है ब्रो. अब रहेगा. Kung Fu. Mutations. Biogen. Biofine. One press the input. To use moth mouth, press the input you have bound the ability to. Okay. Bile. Press direction. Pressing. मेसी का चांस कम है अगर बार्सिलोना मेसी को नहीं होगा. मे बी मेसी विल चेंज ना. हो गया अभी टाइम बहुत. मत प्रेस द इनपुट.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
What's up, Ansari? Welcome to the stream, man. What's up? No way Messi is gonna leave Barcelona. If he leaves, La Liga is screwed Barcelona. नहीं रे, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. Messi was leaving this season ना. उसका सीजन क्या कहता है, कॉन्ट्रैक्ट खत्म नहीं हुआ था तो he didn't move. Which node is selected? Rotate the node. A certain position. Complete puzzle and out of the move. लॉल भाई, ये क्या पजल है?
Just a few moves left. Make them
अच्छा.
count. There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Okay. ये पॉसिबिलिटी है वैसे. ये इतना टट्टी क्यों लग रहा है? मेरा क्या लोड नहीं हो रहा है क्या ग्राफ? फॉइलिएज एकदम टट्टी सा दिख रहा है कि ऊपर हाई पे एरा फॉइलिएज.
Sound of spark metal going pew pew.
La Liga's
is
viewership
never
declines since Cristiano left.
It's coming from behind
The only
that
thing
door.
that keeps La Liga afloat is Messi if he leaves the bonus videos.
A warning label. The box looks like a potential
Arey,
brain melt.
Whatever happens, if he decides to go after the contract, he will go ना.
It's going to take a bit of
एक टाइम के बाद money भी matter नहीं करेगा. क्या हो गया? अच्छा.
Just a few moves left. Make them count. Quite a shock to the system.
अबे?
Let's try that again.
पावर फ्लो नहीं कर रहा क्या? अब करेगा क्या? येलो नॉच. अच्छा ये जल रहा है. ऐसे ही होना चाहिए ना. उल्टा करना था वैसे.
There you go.
ऊपर वाला वाइट रहना चाहिए. मैं वही देखा. Perfectly countering an enemy attack will stun them. A stunned enemy has stars circling above their head, and after hitting the enemy again, you can launch it up in the air by pressing.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
Visitor prompted on the lower right. Oh yeah! Unspeakable end.
Short circuit.
Oh, biatch.
Blasting him. Hits.
Goodbye. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before
ये
battle
बात.
arrives.
टंग टिकली लिया है मैंने. टंग टिकली. रूबी क्लिंक. A new friend, an old friend.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue.
He doesn't give up. The legend of the
one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is
इसके बारे में बोल
old
रहा है.
and sad. The child could have been anyone.
But it
The
had
evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. It's a scar you're covering under that eye patch, isn't it? But he would have recognized you anyways. You look exactly like your Muma.
1900.
There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end.
Was the beginning of the end.
He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. After the old village was destroyed and you disappeared, a struggle between the families erupted, and over time, the disciples turned against each other. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
Yes. ट्री तो दिखाया था ना वो स्टार्टिंग में. By default, dialogues are set to advance from one NPC line to the next automatically. If you want to manually advance the dialogue, you can change the setting accessibility. A new friend. Talk to base before. Up way back in the long time. अच्छा long time ago की बात है ये.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here.
Muma.
You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life. You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent
उसने प्राइस
source
पूछा,
of
मैंने उसका
heat.
प्राइस बोला है. I said मेरे लिए.
The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Ruffle the glitter glass. Ui. क्या करना है? अच्छा.
You should be proud. They don't come up for everyone.
उजा जा 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 क्या बोला उजा जा
The
जा जा.
Nono's key energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life.
लैंग्वेज मस्त किया लेकिन है इनका.
Only time will tell. At least his intention is to dedicate his life to it. He has the feeling the fate of the world depends on it.
You need to support the tree for a
You
long
need to
time.
support the tree for a long time.
The only way it will grow.
The only way it will grow tall
burst of
is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of Ki, the primal energy.
Yes. अबे? You handle that
You
net
handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. They're hiding in the glitter grass that mostly grows deep inside damp caves, where they draw mineral from the natural rock. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
The inoxalated pensai. Merge the Nono with the tree. Oh.
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on,
कुछ भी
you'll
भाई.
be nurturing the pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. He says you better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today. That's not true. She's the reason there's still unity, and the only one strong enough to keep the 6 Wang Fu disciples disciplined. He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived.
World Eaters has arrived.
Records tell of the ruinous devastation the Toxanol Corporation inflicted.
नाम दिया देख Toxanol.
The apocalypse sparked a
मतलब they were dumping toxic
second
stuff from the river.
Our
जो होता है अभी भी. ओ भाई कितना बड़ा मैप है.
His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at
Jumbo
the end
Puff.
of the West Route.
ओ भाई.
Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Noko has tamed the midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide. a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route.
Hey,
The road
Bubukucho.
ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. His friends have prepared something specific for each World Eater. The Mekton, the Octopod, the Majute, and the Googlide are almost ready to ride. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
रॉड नेट किस लिए दिया ये? New main quest, Fate of the World.
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
ये गेम अच्छा है क्या? मुझे तो फन आ रहा है ब्रो. जब प्लेस्टेशन में निकला था तभी देखा था मैंने. मुझे खेलने की मन थी.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
Presented by Experiment 101. Oh bhai. Oh bhai. Is this cute?
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
Gustav Arndt.
Let's see.
अच्छा, वो outpost, signpost work, basically outpost. Signposts are found near the locations of the interest all around the world. You will unlock a signpost when interacting with it. You can fast travel to a signpost you unlock. Is there? Nah, I don't think so, bro. Paru Hansen, Marcus Palace. It's just a campaign mode for now, I think. होगा भी तो I have no idea about co-op. नहीं, co-op का option नहीं है, bro.
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out of Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The World Eaters have made their marks on our world over time. That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake.
David Shaw Parker. Can't I go up? Examine the village. कर लेते हैं.
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
Language is
Heard the
funny.
stories about
The
the
language
terror
बनाई.
inflicted by the
Different
world
आवाज.
to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
Your inner balance is two halves that complete a wholeness that flows through all. You are those who always act in the same manner I tried to
Ones
play
there won't be much
NBA
left to save if
2K21.
this
It was
continues,
trash. Huh?
even if the Tree of Life
RedGear.
survives the attack.
Config क्या है? थोड़ा high config का game है basically.
He
I
doesn't
don't
know
know.
what your
21 मैंने खेला
connection
नहीं
is
है.
to
I
this
played
place,
19 I
but
guess.
something tells
तभी
him you've
graphics अच्छा
stayed
था बहुत.
true to your heart.
Win shop how? Shy points. Interacting with the captives and Psi shrines will award you with Psi points that can cost to unlock psionic powers. Powers can be unlocked once you have to reach the required dark or light inner balance. Oh, wow. Oof.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
Huh?
He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
That's a spark of light in you!
What's there to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Okay, this is two sides of
Hurts to look at
this
you.
character. एक dark side, एक light
Making
side.
this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
Okay, so actions जो मैं actions choices करूँगा उसके हिसाब से मेरे light या फिर darker side unlock होगा. You have gained a psi point. You use it to unlock psi powers and mutation. Some powers are unlocked by aura score, meaning that your psi points can unlock the same as the color as your current aura. Oh, darkness के लिए अलग upgrades है, light के लिए अलग upgrades है.
There's out of date again. He must have missed something important.
अरे तुम्हार BGMI के DT से मारा दिखे नहीं आगे ही ना हो क्यों
Out of
क्या
date
करा है
knows
इसने?
you'll make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there's two nearby. The Jagni tribe is likely to be your primary choice as they seek to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is
interesting. Yeah,
worse
it
than
is.
ever, teetering
There are
on the
multi
brink of
like
war.
storyline तो है ही अच्छा. There are multiple upgrades you can do like mutations
Myriad's
upgrade है,
conviction to stop
character
the
upgrades
World
है,
Eaters
weapon
began
upgrades
when the
है,
Leviathans
melee
rose
upgrades
from
है.
the depths of the surf.
तो गेम का थोड़ा डेप्थ
Siding
है.
with the Myriad's
And narration
movement
अच्छा है ना?
for progress in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing?
गेम में blabbering
One thing's certain,
लैंग्वेज रखा है पर
destiny
नैरेटर इसलिए
arrives
रखा है वो
all
लोग
the same.
ताकि वो नैरेट मतलब समझ रहा है ना स्टोरी का फील दे पाए.
The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either
I've heard this guy somewhere,
or
man.
Myriad's side.
I don't know whether it's on National Geography or some documentary. I don't know. I haven't heard
He
this guy.
believes the tribe Sifus, Jagni especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at
मतलब जो
least
narrator
one
है.
of them a visit and play your part.
ना रे मैंने अभी तक नहीं देखा है. टाइम ही नहीं हो रहा है रे कुछ. He believes the tribe, Shifus, Jagni especially will listen to you, expect you to play at least one of them visit. अच्छा, so like if I join Jagni, I can make their minds change कि हाँ उसको destroy नहीं करना है. Okay.
In Jagni's case, letting the world
Did you
Eaters
bought EA
bring down
Play
the Tree
Pass
of
or
Life
bought
is
the-
part of their plan. They believe a
वही game
cleansing
अलग
is
से.
the only way the world
EA Play
can be
actually मुझे
saved.
मिला था Xbox Game Pass से, but it has expired. So like
He'll be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
अच्छा ऐसा है क्या साइन देखते हैं your current and started code is shown in the journal see the top menu okay you can change on your voice by tracking journal transmission main quest side tracks भी है ना side इधर है tree of life tribe side में other world talk to जगह नहीं है यही है ना अभी defeat all 4 wall leaders वो upgrade करना पड़ेगा conquer the end of tribe war वो सब बाद में होगा section you can change the document toggle UI पर हटाने का रॉडनेट मिला था ना मुझे I can craft trap
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
मेरे को लिंक भेजना शायन वो कौन से वीडियो का बोल रहा है I don't know यार मैं थोड़ा न्यूज़ व्यूज़ देखते रहता हूँ ये सब थोड़ा कम देखता हूँ An alliance पहले
It's
alliance
a
बना
bridge. Just get over it.
नैरेटर मजा ले रहा है ब्रो
All fired up. Zap 'em good.
Tombstone pile driver ओ भाई जी एक्टर नहीं ज़रा सुन किसी को पता बहुत आ जाओ उसके बाबा ऑफ कोर्स व्हाट्सएप पे हाँ दे लिंक दे मुझे वो डिस्कॉर्ड में अगर हो सके तो दे अगर नहीं तो फिर व्हाट्सएप पे दे अगर डिस्कॉर्ड पे इशू है मोबाइल से मैं कुछ देखता नहीं आई कैन टॉक विद देम द फकिंग सैमुराई ड्रेस पहने हुए हैं
They've
But of course,
destroyed
सोचना चाहिए
this
bro.
area,
उल्टा
muddied
बोलना
up
सकता
what
है।
used to be muck, as if it wasn't bad enough before the tribe war began.
भी damage
Reflexed.
बनाता है। Reflexed.
That's the Jagni tribe's fort. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war or part of the problem.
But nice. तो ये play मिलेगा bro, Smokey. ये play मिलेगा. Right. मजा आएगा. I would say like ये game मजा आएगा.
Let's see.
50 रुपीस. Yeah, I know. मैंने 2 अकाउंट पे लिया है पर अब और अकाउंट नहीं बचा लेने का. इसमें बहुत मैंने 2-3 दिन में 5-6 स्टोरी मोड्स गेम खत्म किया वो ये प्ले लेके मतलब Xbox गेम पास लेके Let me talk to Shifu.
Points out that the Sifu has a tight schedule,
Willing to
but
let
is
you in,
willing to
find
let you
out
in and
if he has
find out if he has an open slot.
ये प्ले that's why I asked for. अच्छा
Zata is the muito tloho. Kariesne zdace.
ये शिफू है क्या?
The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes, as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy.
I can give you one account if you want.
The Sifu is determined to let
अच्छा,
the world eaters destroy.
but दो account पे लेके अभी क्या फायदा होगा? Like,
it's part of
तो एक ही time पे expire हो जाएगा कि नहीं?
the world and start anew.
क्या ही गेम बाकी है? Xbox
He welcomes you to the Jagni fort and introduces
Tribes.
himself as the tribe's Sifu. The news of a cold-blooded Ronin crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 preceded you.
one account for Windows 10 and
He's
another
referring
for
to your
EA.
rampage through Bunker 101. It seems you
You
don't
mean
mind a bit of
Xbox
blood on your
गलती से ले
hands.
लिया, चलो।
That's something you have in common.
ठीक है, अगर एक्स्ट्रा भरा होगा तो दे देना, दिन पे
He
कुछ खेल लेंगे।
understands that sometimes we need to lose ourselves to find ourselves. But he's glad you chose to come here. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense your
Kidling.
kind-hearted.
Not a child, kidling.
Sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages,
Muma.
even though
Yeah,
she
must
taught
have
him a
been.
lot.
Mummy ko
He
Muma.
was one of the original Wang Fu disciples.
My Muma? हाँ, इन्हें पे सीट खेल सकते हैं साथ
Your
में, हाँ।
Muma invented Wang Fu.
इन्हें पे सीट ही I feel like
Originally,
Forza.
it was based
I think
on
Forza is
unarmed
way better than
combat
Heat,
and
to
the
be
6
honest.
weapons, the boomerang, the shuriken, the
Forza
bow,
मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता
the
है। मैं actually
staff,
पहले Forza
the
के लिए लिया था,
nunchuk,
एकदम first
and
जब
the
पास
hook
लिया
and
था।
chain. The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land and there are rivals in all directions.
Kharies Nesta.
Jagni doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal is to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. Says fear and hatred is the only path to domination, but you already know that. So embracing that side of you and helping them vanquish the tribes and letting the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life should be an easy decision.
नहीं, Tree of Life को बचाना है ना हमें। Should we join? That's the game end goal to destroy. अच्छा, ये देख। अभी मेरा एंड गोल क्या है? टू सेव द ट्री ऑफ लाइफ, राइट? ये देख, वार्निंग में ये है, दे वांट टू पहले तो ये है, दे वांट टू vanquish द ट्राइब्स एंड लेट द वॉल ईटर्स डिस्ट्रॉय द ट्री ऑफ लाइफ। फक। साथ में एंड गोल हो जाएगा, डिस्ट्रॉय द ट्री ऑफ लाइफ, चूजिंग डेस्टिनी फॉर डिफीटेड राइवल शिफूज इज लिमिटेड टू 50 नहीं यार, आई डोंट वांट दिस। Fuck off, bitch.
He didn't expect that of you. You were born bad so you could do good in this world. That weak mind of yours has made you soft. He'll give you a chance to change your mind before you leave and asks you to reconsider.
Fuck off.
Then so be it. He wants you to know that they'll show no mercy at the end of this war and offers you a last chance to come back and join when you realize you've picked the wrong side.
ओ भाई एटीट्यूड देख रहा है भाई, एटीट्यूड।
And with that, he urges you to seek protection at Myriad Stone Fort before word gets out that you've chosen not to side with them.
ओके, पहली बात तो मुझे प्रोटेक्शन नहीं चाहिए, बट स्टोन फोर्ट का क्या सीन है?
It was built on the back of many, including us, and claimed by Myriad when the construction was abandoned after the attack on the old village. It was your Muma's vision for a new home for us all.
ना एटीट्यूड दिखा रहा, देखने अलग एटीट्यूड है भाई मेरे कैरेक्टर।
It's time to say goodbye for now, and if it's not the kind of goodbye that lasts forever, then the next will mean the end for you.
अरे बाप रे, ये मेरा भला भी चाहता है साथ में। क्या हो गया? ओ भाई एटीट्यूड कैसा है साहू? How you doing, boy? Okay, where are we supposed to go now? Here. अलग से प्रेस वेपन नहीं। Energy pack small. Seek protection with myriad. साला कैसे कैसा है ये इनका क्लैन पे? साले को मारना पड़ेगा इन लोग को पकड़ पकड़ के। भाई ज्वाइन नहीं किया तो सीधा एकदम थ्रेट दे रहा भाई, बोल रहे प्रोटेक्शन चाहिए, दूसरा कुछ ज्वाइन कर लो। आई एम गुड मैन, इट्स बीन लॉन्ग। सब कोविड में सब सही है ना अभी? Okay.
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead.
Wonky mump.
They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred.
ओबे ओबे ओबे, ओ हेलो हेलो, इतना गुस्सा क्यों भाई? लग गया। अबे अटक गया नहीं। टंग टिकली नहीं लेने से भी चल जाता, बेकार यूज कर लिया बच्चे के। अरे मैं टाइप भूल गया रे। थर्ड वाला लिया था, देन एजाइल और स्ट्रेंथ के बीच में रखा था। एग्जैक्ट टाइप का नाम मैं भूल गया। थोड़ा एक्सप्लोर भी तो करना चाहिए, जैसे इसको थोड़ा एक्सप्लोर करे तो मार पाए। Can we swim? Oh yes. Can अबे अबे अरे कैसे स्विम कर रहा था बे? मेरे को भी लग रहा था वो ड्राउन कर रहा है। ये पहली बार डेथ हुआ मेरा। तो फिर वो मैकेनिज्म रखा ही क्यों है अगर वो स्विम ही नहीं कर पाता है तो? तू खेला है क्या बायोम्यूटेंट? लोड टाइम बड़ा ज्यादा है। ये पोर्ट वाले गेम्स में लोड टाइम एक्चुअली ज्यादा होता है। कोई एबिलिटी में भी, हाँ ये भी हो सकता है। हाँ सही है। रात हो गया। कुछ फाइट वाइट वो क्या है, वो क्या झूल रहा है? लेट्स गो। एबिलिटीज के ब्लेयर विच का याद, इससे ब्लेयर विच का याद आ रहा है। ब्लेयर विच वाज वेरी गुड ब्रो। ना ब्लेयर विच तो मोर लाइक थोड़ा रियल लाइफ के ऊपर है ना, तो लाइक मुझे ब्लेयर विच का नहीं याद आ रहा है, पर ब्लेयर विच इज अ वेरी गुड गेम ब्रो, एक बहुत मजेदार है। इसके बाद वो खेलेंगे यार, डार्क पिक्चर्स एंथोलॉजी, अभी तक खत्म नहीं किया मैं। वो लिटिल ऑफ खेल स्ट्रीम भी किया था मैंने, पर मेरा मॉनिटर का हालत इतना खराब था उस टाइम पे, मेरे को कुछ दिख नहीं रहा था, तो आई स्टॉप प्लेइंग दैट। अरे लॉज ही नहीं किया। ऐसे डार्कनेस को देख के। अच्छा क्या लिया जाए? एजिलिटी बढ़ाए, करिश्मा, क्रिटिकल चांस, लूट चांस। मिली डैमेज बढ़ा ले क्या फिर से?
Graceful.
मूवमेंट स्पीड भी तो चाहिए। बायो पॉइंट्स, अच्छा अपग्रेड पॉइंट्स तो है मेरे में, क्यों नहीं अपग्रेड कर रहा हूँ? समवट डार्क 422, रेंज कॉम्बैट, डुअल विल्डेड का, टू फिस्ट। बायो पॉइंट्स कहाँ यूज कर सकते हैं हम लोग? वॉन्गफू में। टेन परसेंट इंटेलेक्ट, पावर डैमेज, 10% चांस टू इन्फ्लिक्ट क्रिटिकल, साइफ्रिक, मनूवर्स। ओह नाइस, यूज ब्लेस, प्रेस डाउन द इनपुट। इनपुट क्या है ऐसे दिखाने का? यस, आई टुक द डार्क साइड। प्लेस डाउन। Spark ball is on E, है ना? And blaze is on space. Can't I change? हाँ, okay. Okay. Wait up. एक second. E पे रखता है इसको और प्लेस को राइट क्लिक पे।
That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know.
देख के तो एकदम अच्छा वाला वाइब आ रहा है मेरी यार। लास्ट वाला ट्राइब एकदम बेकार था। मतलब गेम का ऑब्जेक्टिव ही लाइक इस गेम को दो बार भी खेल सकते हो ना, है ना? एक बार ट्री ऑफ लाइफ को बचाने के लिए, है ना, एक बार टू लाइक डिस्ट्रॉय द ट्री ऑफ लाइफ।
It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Says everyone wants to see the Sifu. You're in luck, though, as his schedule just opened up.
Coincidence or scripted? ओ भाई पगड़ी पहना हुआ है भाई
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace. The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you. He heard you took out of bed side against the scavengers in Bunker 101. It seems you believe in helping your next.
नेटर का वॉइस हाँ मैं भी बोल रहा था ना अभी स्ट्रीम पे बोल रहा था इधर पहले अरे ये शायद नेशनल ज्योग्राफिक वो डॉक्यूमेंट्रीज पे बोलता है नाम मैं अभी देखा था मैं भूल गया
There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples.
There
were 6 of them, but the unity fell apart after Lupa Lupin attacked the old village. Soon after, they formed new tribes based on their own values, and when the Blight started, the animosity escalated to war. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side,
they want to unite the tribe and defeat the world eaters.
The other tribes.
Same.
The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe.
So, Jagni tribe को पहले मानना है अगर इनके साथ मैंने join किया, then we'll like defeat the world eaters, then we'll like ultimately save the tree of life. Okay.
The Myriad were
देखा है मैंने शायद देखा है मैं देखता हूँ स्ट्रीम के बाद देखता हूँ
chosen to unite the tribes and take control of their destiny. The tribes need a firm hand guiding them into the future.
हाँ नेटर का नाम डेविड स्मिथ है allied with Myriad.
Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a
corner.
As
usual.
Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war.
At least you're at peace with yourselves.
They might bring them war, but they'll never take away their inner peace.
Boy.
He wants you to focus.
These
are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control.
Murka Dorpas. Skanaptrut. Urfidorf.
He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. Even though you don't share their values, they hope you'll lead with mercy. The outcome of this war is up to you.
Red Bull tournament हाँ मैंने वो देखा क्या कहता है सुहानी का स्ट्रीम पे देखा
Your fate cannot be taken from you.
हो रहा है करके देखा है अंकित पंत का वो कुछ इंटरव्यू ले रही थी मतलब वही जो माइंड के साथ वो जो नंबर का गेम खेलती है.
Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again.
Share land, challenge to unite.
They pass the point of no return as their words lost power and see no other way forward than using violence to combat violence. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help. Even though it's now a different place from a different time, it is a place that will make you remember.
An alliance.
You have things to do, places to go to.
ओ भाई इंफॉर्मेशन गैदरिंग देख रहा है इसको टोपी डाल के कैसे अरे भाई some civilians have information about secret locations nearby. You can try to ask for information, but it's not likely that they will give it up unless you use one of your main attributes. The chances that they'll give information is much higher, but if you fail, take points. One attribute points जाएगा.
Says there's an interesting place nearby that no one knows about, but doesn't really want to talk about it right now. Not sure if you're likable enough to be let in on it. Says you look trustworthy. Might as well tell you where it is.
Okay.
Claims any friend of the old one can't be all that bad. Says you should take it easy. Wonders if Lupa Lupin was the only thing that happened to ruin your life. Hope.
Pass through the cave.
Let's see.
I don't think हम पानी में तैर सकते हैं. Can be. Ability मिलेगा भी तो I don't know. उसने कुछ सीक्रेट लोकेशन दिया उस पे तो जाना पड़ेगा पहले ये करके. Visit your childhood village.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer. As time passes, memories fade.
Clear not
And
OP.
sometimes feelings change.
कोई थोड़ी
It's
ऐसे
not about
पूछता है
who
ब्रो.
you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over.
बड़े चैनल से पूछो यार, गरीबों से पूछ के
Echoes
क्या
of a
होगा, कुछ नहीं
long-lost
होता इनकम ब्रो.
past, like whispers in the wind.
गुप.
Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He asks how you are today. Goop says he always does better whenever he leaves failure behind. He's happy his good mood is infectious. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your... He understands Wang Fu is hard. That's why your Muma only has 6 disciples. Doing just one thing helps you get more done in less time. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. Knowing how to swim won't solve life's hard problems.
टूर्नामेंट
but at
ग्रेड
least one of
बेस्ट
them
ऑफ
won't be
3
drowning.
विद इन. नाइस नाइस. मुझे कुछ दोनों में से किसी को बारे में नहीं पता बट नाइस. या वैलोरेंट सीन तो मैं फॉलो ही नहीं कर रहा एकदम. कभी कभार देख लेता हूँ एक आधा मैच बस. हाँ ओके, अभी स्विम करना सिखा रहा है. लॉल. You can swim in most water while in very deep water. You slowly lose key energy. When you're out of key, you'll drown. Swim back to goop. ओबे? गोप ने बचा लिया. अबे? पकड़ के फेंक दिया फिर से.
He says that wasn't too bad, was it? He says a feeling that you're going to drown is a great reminder of the need to learn how to swim. But you need practice, lots of practice. Great things usually happen to those who never stop trying. He hopes you'll be one of them. You just need more time in the surf. That's the only way you'll ever learn how to swim. You can never try too hard. Judging by your Muma's look, it seems you forgot something. You
Muma
promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go.
Wung Fu is easy peasy.
She's not unhappy with your progress, but you still have a lot to prove. You should know, practice makes perfect. As long as it doesn't kill you, it'll only make you stronger. She'll see you at the village square. She says that's good. With a passion for learning, you'll never cease to grow.
Wung Fu training. अच्छा Wung Fu भी आएगा. Wung Fu section lock था ना?
Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind.
Gizmo.
Asks how you're feeling today. His only interest when creating is that what he comes up with is actually He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. He thinks you're truly a kidling of your environment. You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too long to find some.
Upcycling. Childhood के parts कुछ दिखा रहा है, how he learned Wung Fu and stuff. Godlike. अरे nice. तो TM अभी टूर्नामेंट नहीं खेल रहा है क्या?
He wonders what usefulness you found. Sometimes he's an expert, but sometimes he just does what's right. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. That's the spirit. You can't make a difference unless you get your hands dirty. He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start.
Crafting intro. Welcome to crafting. Here you can modify existing weapons and armors if you're feeling, or if you're feeling creative, create entirely new weapons from scratch. Okay, with the right, you can craft your own weapon. Continue crafting and select the handle slot. I think in relation to TMG invite Corsair.
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He believes being considerate will help you feel at peace with yourself. He understands, but hopes you won't be needing it anytime soon. You're not in this world to live up to his expectations, but he hopes you're never going to have to use that weapon of yours. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience. You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away. Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility to prevent hardship on nature and the environment. It's your future. She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone. She won't live forever, you know that. But she intends
CS:GO
to
players will dominate
Valorant,
Valorant, definitely. वो तो है, पता ही था, हो भी रहा है. उनके लिए bread and butter है ये.
Followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her. She worries about you. Sometimes you get lost in your own world, where the only thing that matters is you.
यार राइस खा लिया, अब आग बंद हो रहा है से कुछ.
They look determined. Better watch out.
मैं राइस नहीं खा पाया.
He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going. He says that it's not too late for you to turn
भूती
back.
अंका थी भाई जान दे मार खाएगा नहीं तो
You'll have to face pain at some point. He offers to help you get it over with.
ओ भाई बुली बुली भाई बुली तेरी माँ गिस्मो खड़े खड़े देख रहा बेचारा अबे वेपन ले लिया मुमा इज
She
हियर
asks if you're hurt. What happened? She's there for all disciples. That's her commitment as Sifu. And when she needs them, they're there for her and each other. The most important thing is that you're okay. It's time to focus on your training now. You won't need excuses if you are strong in your conviction. Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best. Seeing you always puts a smile on your Popsy's face. He wants to know how you're feeling. He heard you helped Gizmo clean up. He's proud of you. He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training.
laundry pile
He's curious to see what you found. He's gathered so much over the years, and it's hard to remember everything. Nothing's wrong with his memory. It's just short. He can work wonders with pretty much anything, and asks if you know how to upcycle. Thinks some are and some aren't. One thing's for sure, though, your Mooma thinks it all takes up too much space in the house. He says it's about time you learned how, and offers to teach you, starting with the scrap you found.
when looting your
The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you. He knows she's already proud of you and everything you've achieved so far. You should take it with you, wear it to practice. He thinks you should. She'll be proud of you. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. Your Muma says it's about time you got here. Hopes you're as ready as you claim to be. She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down. But there's enough time left for repetition, and you need it. Training dummies don't hit back. That's a good attitude as long as you keep learning. Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you. Thanks you for being such a good student. Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz. You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it. Says he's always thought so well of you, just like her.
ओ भाई हुक्का मार रहा है ओ भाई Catch the automaton. Automaton! Come to me.
Catchy. Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful. Figuring that out is half the fun. A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent communication device. It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see. You should think of it as watching over you when she can't. Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day. Everything ends, both good and bad. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow. Nothing could stop Lupa Lupin from setting the world on fire. Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire.
साले मेरे टकले पे गिरा भाई वो तो
Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
Lupa Lupin Inferno.
Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupa Lupin. This time there's no escape. She can hear him coming. He wants to destroy her. The time to fight is coming, whether she's ready for it or not. Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen to lead. She tells you to stay back. This is her fight. It has nothing to do with you. History has finally caught up with her. She had a life before you were born, you know. Darker and less fun. Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present.
अबे मेरे को क्यों मार रहा है? ओ भाई मोमा को लात मार के उड़ा दिया ये तो.
You must go through fire and water to make it out of here.
ओ भाई क्या फेंका.
Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water.
मोमा बचा लो.
You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
ये चुत्तर भी आ रहा है पीछे. अबे यार इसे कुछ टाइमिंग करना था. मैं टाइमिंग करा ही नहीं, मर गया. मम्मी गई. Mama is gone.
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about.
Oh, bhai.
What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory.
Yeah.
As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on.
इसका भी अपग्रेड है ऑटोमेटन का। देखो ऑटोमेटन आ रहा है।
The tribe's caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out, it's no pet. They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose.
अच्छा वो ब्लेस ट्रेल छोड़ता है।
You've already drained it.
ओह मेरे को हील कर लेना चाहिए था। मैं एक्चुअली डॉज गलत कर रहा हूँ। साढ़े 12 बजे फाइनल है ना यार, मैं सो जाऊंगा लग रहा है, देर तक जाग नहीं पाऊंगा। हाँ হয়ে গেছে।
হয়ে গেছে
হ্যাঁ
চাটনি কেটে না
আচ্ছা, তাই ভাবছি ফ্রিজে রেখে খাবো আস্তে আস্তে।
আগের বারের ওই চাটনিটা আমাকে খেতে হলো করে দিলাম না চাটনি চাটনি করেছো বললি তারপর সেই চাটনিটা খেতে হলো আমাকে
আচ্ছা
They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose.
Oh, nice dodge, bro. Huh? কালকে যাবো দোকানে তখন।
You gave them no choice but to take it down, even though they'd planned to take the Fluff Hulk out to the far Fnacky leaves and let it go. They've received news a Ronin had strengthened their ranks and were looking forward to meeting you.
tui tapletsia.
A group of myriad crusaders already headed out to Jagni's Mercadorpus outpost and are waiting for you there.
Ein Ouch alla Giuge.
You should hurry there and help them best the outpost.
Si pregnantia, legene bo ya pepioio.
The myriad tribe is prepared to fight to the death for souls that will be forever lost if not saved.
Out of control room. Lol.
Toxanol was something called a corporate juggernaut, and our world still bears the marks of the massive ecological catastrophes they inflicted upon the land. The apocalypse they caused was the end of days for their world. But for us, it was simply a beginning.
कैसे तोड़ते हैं इसको
কলতলা রেখেছি
কি
কলতলা রেখেছি চাটনি
এ বাবা
Look, an emergency box from the... Wow, bet that nut makes a tight fist. Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it? It's not so dark out anymore. You're in pain. That notice board, filled with the leftovers of used-to-be wants. You're getting close to one of those old Toxanol brick towns.
pay attention. The Toxanol Corporation made this place, and then just threw it away when they were done with it. Well, small ones. Places like this were cheap back in those days, and there was plenty of space. Get done with one place, you just build another. There must be a track somewhere in this brick town. Just hope it's not buried. Heroes make for the best stories. It's up to you if you want to be one. Guess you still want more than that. Let's see.
চিকেনের দো পেঁয়াজ রেখে
হ্যাঁ ভালো হয়েছে Bling, sizzle, puff. Puff.
You found the whereabouts, the deepest, darkest forest in the land. Sometimes hard to see for all the trees.
Obey.
You're on the ropes.
अरे भाई तो पूरा ट्रेमर दे रहा है.
Wow, wow, wow. You've had better days.
ओ भाई अब ट्रैप हुआ ना साले.
Itchy trigger finger.
सिजिल पप्पू. सिजिल पप्पू लॉल. ये लेवल 6 था यार. मेरा लेवल 4 था तब. सही है.
The dark is almost over. Could be this key.
क्या मिला? फुल पल्स. Each projectile is detonates and inflicts damage.
Grin and bear it.
Superb loot. Old gadgets. अच्छा ऐसा है क्या? कहीं पे तो कुछ आँख दिखा रहा है. फास्ट ट्रैवल का दिखा रहा है अभी.
Nothing like a story with... Never thought I'd see a clothes soaker from the long gone again. It's an up cleaner of unwash, the clean-cut way to unstain garb. You need to get just a few moves left. Make them count. That spiraled out of control.
अरे भाई.
You need to turn the pegs in sync. You really put a spin on it.
ये कहाँ बैक साइड है पूरा? गोल्ड लूट के लिए मैं ढूंढ रहा हूँ मुझे.
Looks like the fry sparker's knobs need to be in sync if you want to get the hardware working. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
ये क्या सीन है?
It's not the fry sparker that's the problem, it's what's put into it. Get the knobs in sync to make the hardware work.
कैसे सिंक पे लाना है ऐसे?
It's not the fry sparker that's the problem, it's what's put into it. Get the knobs in sync to make the hardware work. It's a fry sparker mindset. Boom, you got something. It's not exactly what you wanted, but you got it right away.
So many creatures doing so many things during the day. The board mainly has posts from those that used to work at the chug yard back in the days gone. They don't make much sense these days. Not much more to say about the board, but Gizmo is holed up in the underyard here working on that Mekton of his. The Toxanol Corporation used to run chugger-chuggers out of here, big machines on rails with smoke. They can carry you anywhere you like. Well, anywhere that they go to, and then you can leg it from there. You're on the right track. Keep your eyes open.
अबे मेरे पे ही आया उड़ के।
This box once tailed a chugger-chugger. Now it's just off track. Always scavenging for scrap, and the yard has plenty to go around. But they should have stuck to booty instead of playing around with sprockets. You're harmed. Your reserves are tapped. Killed that one. Bomber Bonkers busy ram-banging the door. This is your chance.
It's time to create your own path. Yes, you can do anything. The sky's the limit. Now, let's take this back to Earth. Wow, you really took that all the way down to the end, in flames. Let's see.
Start the up and down. You found a bio-contaminated container connected to all of it.
It's a wonder some of these up and downs still work. Guess they built machines better.
Acha, up and down in the sense elevator. Lol.
The spent nuclear fuel that Toxanol dumped in the surf had detrimental effects on the marine habitats, while the overflowing landfills contaminated the groundwater. Combined, this sent their world hurtling on an inevitable road to ruin.
Gizmo.
I need to brush up on my Wando, but I have a feeling he believes it was you that caused the bang at the yard. Gizmo remembers you as a nice kidling, and he can still sense the warmth of your good heart. But Gizmo says how you experience a memory can be different. You know the story, but sometimes the truth it brings is personal. He'd lie if he claimed it was all good. You still believe there's some good in everyone. You still have hope for tomorrow. He says you should know that what's meant to be will always find a way, but history shouldn't consume you.
हाँ चैंपियंस लीग का फाइनल है ना I know
You should forgive.
12:30 बजे but
That flame!
Beat out that spark before it starts.
It was so young, so fragile. It had so much to give.
Better to take it down now while you still can.
Fire catches. Eventually.
Would like to know if you ever doubt the choices you made on the path that brought you to this point. Would you have been happier going in a different direction? Figures you're either a rare person or a good liar. Maybe both. Hard
But
to
टेंस
believe
पोस्ट
the
लिया
world is
नहीं है अभी,
actually
देखना
going
पड़ेगा
to survive.
कुछ और चीज.
Just seemed impossible till now. Understands why you're bent on finishing the world off. Supposes it's a mercy to make it faster. Wonders if you liked
मन तो
working with the
है.
myriad. They always seem so centered and so seeking. Thinks that's more. But that's not important now. Gizmo says it's taken a long time to bring the past up to the present, and where you go from here is up to you. You need to set the past aside, at least for now. He can't leave the underyard as he has no protection against the vacuum in the dead zone. So you need to salvage scrap to upcycle the Mekton, starting with the old crate outside. You should return when you've retrieved the scrap. There's no time to waste if you want to make the Mekton strong enough to fight the Jumbo Puff. That's what he... Looks like the switches need to be turned to match so enough charge can flow through the conductors. Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework.
Nah.
কি করলি কি বললাম তোকে আমি
तेरे
There's short of breath and death to this zone. Better take
अरे
care.
बाप रे.
He who half breathes, half...
You have discovered a hazard zone. These zones are vast areas covered deadly. You can only withstand the hazard for so long it kills you. So be careful. Other than filter by contaminated cryogenic, radioactive and oxygen filters. Your gear and resistance you chose during the character creation determine how long you survive in hazard. You with a resistance of 100 type of duration. Hazard.
That's the leftover you're looking for. Pace yourself.
Reach the upper level. How do we do that? From inside? To find a climbing spot.
Just stay on the rope.
अबे माफिया गिर गया मैं गया
At least the temp's nice and steady underground. Don't tip over.
Aua, aua. Return to Gizmo. ले हम ऊपर नहीं जा सकते. ओह साला क्या चल रहा है बे धराधर धराधर.
Area completed.
Nice.
করতে ম্যাক্সিমাম 2 রুমে.
हाँ ओके मैक्सिमम. हैया. अच्छे छोनीमा शोनिका चुपिलाका.
He says that's enough to get the Mekton functional. You'll have an engine, a fuel soaker, a gun and a gathering net, but no armor, nor enough oxygen supply. He made a suction device so the Mekton can use the black tar as an instant refuel. You can also use it to clear oily goo puddles, so you can pass and access hard-to-get-to areas. He's been working on another project for the Mekton, a cannon. But it needs ammunition, and by that he means the scripts. He says if they're trained right, they'll turn into a distraction for the jumbo puff. The best way to find scripts is to go talk to Moog. He knows the ins and outs of every breathing thing left alive after the apocalypse. Unfortunately, this means you'll have to venture farther out into the dead zone than Moog's camp on the steep depot. Once you find Moog, he'll be able to give you directions to where you'll find scripts. He noticed the jumbo puff has a short attention span, so the script should distract it long enough for you to inflict some damage. Gizmo wants to help if he can. You can have respect for the way of... Didn't have much else. Gizmo wants to... Is glad to see you doing... Gizmo wants to help. Will be a... The spent nuclear fuel of toxanol dumped in the surf had detrimental effects on the marine habitats, while the overflowing landfills contaminated the groundwater. Combined, this sent their world hurtling on an inevitable road to ruin. sharpening of the mind. It's beyond late. Look at that, right in the chug yard. Follow the rails and you'll find all sorts of little treasures scattered all over the place. Who do you think? You're not the first wanderer in these parts. Good work.
What's up, Mayank? Welcome to the stream, boy. What you doing, bro? सर बीच में जाना पड़ेगा.
The air gets stale down here fast. A flush seems like the tighteners on the piping need to be unturned correctly to drain the flush stool. Just a few moves left. Make them count. That's what you could call a wet disaster.
Huh.
You need to unturn the pipe tighteners to drain the flush stool.
Untight.
That's what you could call a wet disaster. You need to unturn the pipe tighteners to drain the flush stool. That's what you could call a wet disaster.
कैसे खोलना कैसे है?
you need to unturn the pipe tighteners to drain the flush stool. That's the kind of trouble you really want to wash away. For some, the night brings terror. You found that so much of this place was just discarded. Luck. No, it was never nice. It was the track.
High points, nice. Sorry. अच्छा एक साइड पॉइंट. फाइव वार.
Take this seriously, or it'll take you down.
इधर से ही जाना पड़ेगा क्या? इधर पे तो वो ऑक्सीजन जोन नहीं है. कैसे will travel that long? Will die ना. What the fuck? इधर से नहीं जा सकता I think. ओ भाई क्या HP जा रहा है? What the fuck? What to? अरे तो बहुत कुछ मिस कर गया तूने मयांक. अभी तो ऑब्जेक्टिव देख. ये अभी स्टोरी एकदम पहले से बताऊंगा तो अभी बहुत मतलब 3 घंटा हो गया, समझ रहा है ना. ये वर्ल्ड भी कैसे हुआ है वो एकदम अभी कैसे समझाऊं तुझे. इट्स बेसिकली आफ्टर ह्यूमन इंडस्ट्रियल वेस्ट डाल डाल के म्यूटेशन हो चुका है वाइल्ड लाइफ का. उसके बाद वाइल्ड लाइफ हैज़ टेकन ओवर द अर्थ, ऐसा है सीन. एंड ह्यूमंस हैव डाइड. post-apocalyptic scene with like animals, you know, dominating the earth.
You sound a little wheezy.
अबे ये कहाँ सेव हो गया गेम? Wait. Is this the only way to go? I can go around this? Can I? देखते हैं. Let's try though. इधर पे भी एक है. हम इधर से गए थे ना अभी जस्ट. क्या उल्ट इधर ही आता है क्या? बस ऊपर नहीं जाता है. I'm just trying to understand whether I can go from here or like should I take. इधर जस्ट एक ऑब्जेक्टिव करके आया मैं, राइट? मुझे नहीं लगता we'll have to go around, I guess. हाइपोक्सिया जोन से नहीं जा सकते. अबे एलिवेटर तो ऊपर रह गया. अच्छा लाल. सीधा मैप. पर यहाँ पे देखते हैं यार, वो जोन से तो नहीं जा सकते. मे बी फ्रॉम दिस साइड वी कैन गो. ओ अपने ट्राइब के लोग फाइट कर रहे हैं. ओ हेलो. साला स्पाइन बस्टर दे रहा है ताकि. ओ भाई
Morning is breaking.
Tombstone pile driver.
You should be able to use that.
ये क्या है? What is this?
That's a resource totem, a monument left behind by those that picked scrap, trying to keep the area clean.
Find a scrap totem, bash it with your weapon together. Okay.
Ah, some wood scrap. Always happy to find that.
Please.
That's a Jagni tribe outpost.
ये ऊपर वाला ऐसा क्या? यहाँ पे क्या है? ओल्ड वर्ल्ड नॉलेज. साला एक जगह जैगनी की आउटपोस्ट है, एक जगह ऑक्सीजन नहीं है, क्या चल रहा है भाई? जाए कहाँ से? अभी जस्ट ये क्लैन को हम मना करके इधर आए क्योंकि इनका ऑब्जेक्टिव था अलग ही, टोटल ऑपोजिट व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू डू इन दिस गेम.
It's hot. Steel touch.
उड़ाओ भाई इसको. क्या इधर? अच्छा मतलब मार देंगे, इधर से होगा तो बचा देंगे. लॉल. डांस कर रहे भाई ये लोग. ब्राइटन द वर्ल्ड और आ बैलेंस्ड. अच्छा अभी डार्क भी नहीं, लाइट भी नहीं. लोग क्या एक्सरसाइज कर रहे क्या?
So much easier to see all the colors during the day. Upsy daisy.
अरे बहुत मस्त है, कॉम्बैट्स बहुत बढ़िया है मयंक. ऑल डैमेज है क्या इस पे? मैंने मिस ना. कॉम्बैट बहुत मस्त है, अपग्रेड्स है अच्छे अच्छे.
That's sure to be useful.
डबल सॉन्ग. बहुत सारे वेपन अपग्रेड्स है जो मेरे को पूरे तरीके से अभी पता नहीं, मतलब लगा सकते हैं वेपन्स में. अब समझ रहा है, ये 100 लगा सकते हैं. Where are we going? Right. Wrong. A double gun I can buy after this. Dude, what's up, boy? भाई गरीब इंसान है भाई हम.
Mercadorpa's outpost, a Jagni tribe stronghold.
फास्ट ट्रैवल पे आके सुसु कर देता है. फास्ट ट्रैवल अनलॉक हो जाता है. ये मेरे ट्राइब के बंदे हैं ना? Now
Says it's
Town
time to
line.
set the outpost free. Inflict as little damage as possible as you make your way through to the rival captain. Freedom is not worth having in a world that's doomed.
Guys, like the stream यार. तो like भाई करो, तो share करो.
Here's the first
हमें
line
भी
of
गिफ्ट कर दो.
defense.
कैसा है बता स्टेडिया, बड़े दिनों बाद आया. Oh yeah.
That's a bomb lobber.
अबे ये क्या है? What the hell? इसको कैसे खत्म करना है? Destroy the boomerang. How though? पजल है क्या सीन है? गोली मारने से तो नहीं होगा। अच्छा सीधा अब मेरे को क्या पता रे, कैसे समझेगा मेरे को ये बता मुझे। अरे ये बूमहंट को कैसे उड़ाना है भाई, क्या सीन है? ओबे समझ नहीं आ रहा मुझे कैसे मारना है। Destroy the boomerang. How though?
Back in the spot. Wrecked it.
सामने जाके मुक्का मारना है क्या?
That twirly wheel works that drain pipe. Spin the twirly wheel and open that drain. Just a few moves left. Make them count. Didn't line them up just right. Spin the twirly wheel and open that drain. Didn't line them up just right. Spin the twirly wheel and open that drain. Didn't line them up just right.
बीच वाला बाकी था क्या?
Spin the twirly wheel and open that drain. Didn't line them up just right. Spin the twirly wheel and open that drain.
इसका वॉइस जान पहचान वाला लग रहा है तुम लोग को? What the fuck?
Didn't line them up just right.
ये वाला एनिमेशन फनी है बहुत।
Spin the twirly
अबे HP
wheel
बात
and open that drain.
क्या करना है इधर? Maybe yellow upwards. अच्छा ये sideways है ना, और क्या upwards? हाँ हाँ तो
Didn't line them up just right. Spin the twirly wheel and
horizon
open that
कर
drain.
दो सर। तीनों येलो लाइंड अप किया है, नहीं हो रहा है। पर नहीं यार ये देख, इन लोगों का स्ट्रेट बीच वाला जो है वो स्ट्रेट है। कलर शुड मैच वाइट टू वाइट येलो। या आई ट्राइड दैट बट इट्स नॉट वर्किंग टू सी। I do this.
Didn't line them up just right. Spin the twirly wheel and open that drain.
Didn't line them up just right. Spin the twirly wheel and open that drain.
हाँ see it's upwards तो मुझे नीचे येलो है और वाइट है राइट
Didn't line them up just right. Spin the twirly wheel and open that drain. Didn't line them up just right.
राइट भी कितना है
Spin the twirly wheel and open that drain. Didn't line them up just right.
I have to try random patterns
Spin
I
the
guess
twirly wheel and open that drain.
ये भी नहीं हो रहा है हाँ
Didn't line them up just right. Spin the twirly wheel and open that drain.
इससे जल्दी तो मैच खत्म होते हैं मेरे अरे नहीं रे मैंने बहुत सही सही किया है मैं इससे पहले बट देख वाइट के साथ अच्छा वाइट शुड बी बिलो राइट एंड येलो शुड बी अपवर्ड्स ऐसा है क्या फिर भी नहीं हो रहा है व्हाट डू इट द टॉप वन शुड फेस येलो डाउन sure
Didn't line them up just right.
kind of random हो गया ना
Spin the twirly wheel and open that
येलो
drain.
डाउन सी तीनों मैंने येलो डाउन करा है ठीक है we got it yeah चलो last
Everything's clocking together.
ये पजल में सबसे ज़्यादा टाइम लगा आई थिंक आगे और भी लगेगा What's up प्रीतम pull the lever अबे लीवर किधर है अच्छा उस साइड है क्या कैन आई गो लाइक
Don't just rattle those keys. Keep going. That cage is holding a helper.
It was like lol.
They never lost hope you'd come, but weren't sure if they'd last long enough to see it. Says the tribe's been hard on them.
नहीं भाई तुम जाकर रेस्ट लो
Wants
जाओ
revenge on those who caged them, but trust you'll take care of it.
yeah I'll take care of it जाओ somewhat light okay मैं डार्क से लाइट बन गया भाई इतने अच्छे डीड्स कर रहा हूँ मैं oh I've got a new weapon flamethrower type extermino frog strapper frog rapster sorry strapper बोल रहा हूँ अबे equip का ऑप्शन था lol I didn't equipped inventory अबे गन किधर जाते हैं What the heck been inventory right? Inventory पे क्यों नहीं है? I can upgrade those. पर ये गन किधर गया यार? ये तो गलत है. Need that gun, bro. Okay, what? It depends upon you, bro. To be honest. पर अच्छा गेम है. अगर तू खेलने के लिए बोलेगा तो लाइक आई वुड से कि हाँ गो फॉर इट. दे देके. पर अब वही है ना ब्रो, तेरे को पसंद है कि नहीं? लाइक दिस सॉर्ट ऑफ गेम और नो. पर वो यार वो गन गया यार मेरा तो. ओके ओके सॉरी आई गॉट इट. मैं कहा ही ढूंढ रहा हूँ. नाइस.
A sharpshooter. The scaffolding looks unstable.
Thanks for the hint.
Better stay clear of the red ray. Here's the second line of defense. Red means danger.
Can we break it? Scaffolding weak दिख रहा था, बोल रहा था ना. अच्छा उसे वो ब्रेक करवाना है. आजा ब्रेक. दाराओ. Something I'm missing out यहाँ पे. Make the enemy charge the platform. आजा.
Timber. Bet a big bump will bring it down. Switched off the light.
चलो काम हो गया दोनों का.
A barrel shoot. Smack it to get a barrel out of it. Then hit it toward the gate and blast it.
Acquire a barrel from the chute. Eh?
That looks splody. Shoot it and watch it glow. Not too close though. Kaboom! You're in. Almost there.
हाँ उसको ब्रेक करवाना था. Claim the rival
The
outpost.
outpost belongs to your tribe now.
Let's go.
He says you made them weaker, but they won't
Yagni
give
lost
up.
an outpost.
Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger.
ओ भाई कुकरी मिला है अपने को कुकरी. Each tribe has its own tribal weapon. If you defeat a rival tribe, you acquire its weapon. By helping your own tribe, you acquire its weapon. You're now allowed with a tribe. You can decide to switch your allegiance and ally with a different tribe. Go to a tribe fort and talk to the Shifu to change.
Says you did a great job capturing the outpost. You've earned the privilege of carrying the tribe's weapon. Figures the honor belongs to the tribe, too.
हो गया ना राइवल आउटपोस्ट. अभी भी क्या दिखा रहा है?
Says you'll get a special price and a wrap-up on the double. Wonders why you're in such a hurry. They've got plenty of stock.
Vendor tags. Each vendor is specialized on a particular type of item, melee weapon parts, range weapons, gear parts. Okay, ये range. Twiddle. मेरे पास तो enough है ही नहीं. I can sell, right? I can sell chunks.
A bargain. Wants to know how much good you think you can actually do. Let's see. Something could be under any rock.
अच्छा सायनिक पॉइंट्स मिला है ना मुझे.
As long as you're happy about it.
Blink, let's go. We got blink now. अच्छा इससे
That's a
ट्रैवल कर
denote,
पाएंगे.
easy prey for
गोट
local
नहीं
loot.
कन्नोट.
For everyone else, they're a perfect mount and easily tamed if they are kept fed.
Find a peep plant, glide under it to gather the peep seed. You can place it. कलेक्ट कैसे कलेक्ट करना है? अबे लेना कैसे है?
তাও কি তোর থেকে আশা করা যায় না? তোকে ডেকে বললাম একটু ঢোকাতে।
ঢোকাচ্ছি বললাম তো যাচ্ছি. गाइस कुछ समझ आ रहा है तुम लोग को? Am I missing something? क्या मिस कर रहा हूँ मैं? Glide under it बोल रहा है. खोलना कैसे है? हाँ रुक रहा
Dark time is coming. Just hold on until the dawn.
है. कुछ मिस कर रहा हूँ गाइस. अबे क्या मिस कर रहा हूँ? ये रहेगा तो मैं जल्दी ट्रैवल कर पाऊंगा. मेरे को दौड़ना नहीं पड़ेगा. ये समझ नहीं आ रहा है. Can anyone tell me what am I missing? घुस भी नहीं पा रहा हूँ. ये उड़ भी नहीं रहा है. क्या करूँ फिर? हट यार, ये कितने देर तक इधर घुसा मारूं बैठ के. समझ आ रहा है क्या क्या करना है? कलेक्ट द ये ग्लिच नहीं हो गया ना ये? क्या करना क्या है भैया, कुछ तो बताओ।
Welcome to Blunder's Club. You know your
I
life
don't know,
is
let's
going
do
to be
something
better
else.
now.
बेकार इसके अलावा दौड़ना पड़ेगा मुझे। Thanks a lot for subscribing, Arun. Appreciate the support, bro. यार वो पिप कलेक्ट नहीं हुआ for some reason, I don't know. इसमो का इसमें कैसे जाए? We'll have to go around this. Thanks a lot for subscribing, Arun, again.
The day can't come soon enough.
ये क्या है? Toxic forest?
Whoa, that's some skronky metal scrap there.
Biohazard zone. Oh, hello? 5% में उल्टी उल्टी होने लग गया.
This area is biocontaminated. It's really hazardous.
Turn the ping these to locate biohazard suit. Okay, so we're gonna get a biohazard. But how would you like fucking go there, bro?
It's bionuclear 6D. Hopefully there's nothing. That's a classic radionic. A frequencer box that resonates airwave signals. Back then it was easy listening. Hope it still is. Looks like the radionic can... Just a few moves left. Make them count. Turn the radionic's knob to find the right frequency.
क्या मिला क्या वो करके? तो सूट चाहिए होगा ब्रो ये एक्सप्लोर करने के लिए. Try to go around maybe. Dude, there are things to fight here, but
Hey, you could probably make something glossy with plastic scrap. This might be the end of everything as we know it.
I'm flying back. पे जाना पड़ेगा ये. 580 मीटर है अभी भी. कैप्चर द राइवल आउटपोस्ट हमने करा है ना अभी. अच्छा वो पहले इधर का करके आया. ओके विल डू. पर पहले ये लेना पड़ेगा.
Those are the kind of things you need. Found some e-waste? Worthwhile.
Waste. अरे पकड़ लिया लो
Running low.
ओ भाई क्या जोर का लात मारा अरे भगवान
The night's your chance to be sneaky.
You
There's
found
a
a race.
serenity about this spot. It's a place for rest and recovery.
HP आ जाएगा ना जी मेरा फोन का नेट को क्या हो गया
This is Knucklet. Up there in the little blimp, you'll find an up. Let's see. The vendor says you can.
I knew credits
Just check that strong out. Hold on to that. Wood scrap. The one kind of scrap you could actually still find growing. Things are happening. It's not just anyone that's awake and moving. Check out that silo. Might be empty, but maybe not all empty.
नहीं है साइलो में भाई चलो मिल गया
way there.
अबे वापस आ।
Hurt bad.
मर गया मैं लॉल भाई। नवीन व्हाट्सअप नवीन। चलो बॉयज, कितना बजा है? 12:15 बज गया। मैं भी चलता हूँ। मिलते हैं कल। ये वाला फाइट
Someone
पूरा
has to
ट्राई कर।
end this plague before it's too late. Check out that silo. Might be empty, but maybe not all empty. Took care of it.
वो बड़े वाले नहीं आए इस बारी, अब आएगा।
Down to half your health. Hot metal. Every day is a new chance to fulfill your destiny.
गेम्स खेल रहे क्या? 4 hours of
Better hold on to that. That's a massive ping dish. They used to be able to find things.
ओ भाई
It's becoming terminal. Give him a hand. Put an end. You've got more than a flesh wound. Punched up. To get the ping dish to work, you need to line up the pong paddles for a proper match. Just a few moves left. Make them count. That's a match.
That's a match.
Turn the ping dish properly. No pings there, only pongs. 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 No pings there, only pongs.
कहाँ होगा फिर?
Pingety ping ping, you found a transmessage.
खत्म हो गया, हिल लेना पड़ेगा। ये पे है क्या कुछ? 796 years. Tribal tribe. फास्ट ट्रैवल कहाँ गया? टाइम कितना हुआ? 12:30। चलो चलता हूँ मैं। जो भी देख रहे थे, थैंक्स अ लॉट फॉर वाचिंग। ये करना है, क्या कहते हैं, चैंपियंस लीग फाइनल कर लेते हैं। चैंपियंस लीग फाइनल देखना है। मिलते हैं फिर कल, या फिर मे बी एकदम अर्ली मॉर्निंग अगर मैं जगह रहा तो। अदरवाइज थैंक्स फॉर ड्रॉपिंग बाय। See ya on the next stream. Good night, boys. Goodbye.